Okay, class, we are going through this MA Practice Worksheets question 5. Okay, so as I mentioned in the previous lesson, we must always unpack the question by reading sentence by sentence. So first of all, you look at this question. They say that 4 out of 5 of the people were pupils and the rest were teachers. So what I'll do is, I will draw a bar and divide into 5 equal pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Total 5 equal pieces because denominator shows a number of 5. 5 equal pieces. Okay? And out of the 5, 4 were pupils. So I'll indicate with an arrow here, saying that these are for the pupils. And they say that the rest were teachers, meaning to say these are for the teachers. Okay, let's continue. And then this mentioned that 5 out of 8 of the pupils were girls. 5 out of 8 of the pupils were girls. So what should I do? If you look at the model of the pupils, there are total 1, 2, 3, 4 units. But now they say 5 out of 8. How to from 4 become 8? So what should I do? Think about this. How to from 4 become 8? Using the same model. Now from 4 to become 8, each of the pieces here I'll cut into 2. So from here I draw down 1, 2, 3, 4. The same thing, just that I'll cut into each unit, I'll cut into like this. So now from 4 it become 8. From 4 units just now become 8 units. Likewise for the teachers, okay, I'll just cut into 2 pieces. Okay, right now they mentioned that 5 out of 8 pupils were girls. So now we count it together. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there are 8 pupils here, or 8 units here. And out of the 8 units, 5 units were girls. So we count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are for the girls. Then how many for the boys? Your pupils is from here to here. There are total 8 units. So how many for boys? Correct. These are for the boys. Okay? These are for the boys. So now again check. For boys, there are 3 units. How many units are there in total? Okay, we count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then 9, 10. So 3 out of 10 is the answer for question 5. Okay, next question. Question 6. Okay, I'll give you a minute to read this question. Then you tell me what should I do. Using the same approach that we mentioned just now, they say that Mrs. Doris took out 3 out of 4 of the eggs in a basket to make tarts. So first step I will do is draw a model. As I say, when you draw a model, you can see better. It's a pictorial, it's a picture that you can see, we can visualize. So don't skip this step. So I will draw 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 equal pieces or 4 units. Out of the 4 units, Mrs. Doris took out 3. So she took out 1, 2, 3 based on this question. Okay, so first sentence is done. They use it to make tarts. So here I put a T here. Alright, then next is that it was mentioned she took out 3 out of 4 eggs in a basket to make tarts. And out of this 3 out of 4 eggs over here, she used 2/3 of the eggs take it out to make pineapple tarts. Okay, and the rest make strawberry tarts. So what should I do? 2 out of 3. So from here, these two is used to make, correct, make pineapple tarts. And for this is to make strawberry tarts. That's all. So for the first part A here, what fraction of the eggs in the basket were used to make strawberry tart? Obviously, answer will be 1 out of 4. Bear in mind that drawing model is also part of the working. We will still give the marks for that. So don't skip this model. It's help to understand the question better. Now, move on to part B. If you use 12 eggs to make strawberry tart, how many eggs were there in the basket? Okay, now look at it closely. She used 12 eggs to make strawberry tart. Look at here. 1 unit must refer to strawberry first. How many units is 1 unit? 1 unit give you 12 eggs. Correct? In total, how many eggs were there in the basket? So, how many units do I have in total? 1, 2, 3, 4. Correct. I have 4 units. So, from 1 get to 4, I times 4. Do the same thing on the right hand side. 12 times 4. 12 times 4, I will have 48. That is the answer. Okay, let's continue. This question, again, I give you a minute to think about how to solve this question before I move on. Okay, like what I mentioned, unpack the whole question sentence by sentence. Okay, in the morning, she sold 1/3 of the caps. So, if I will draw a model, divide into 3 equal parts. 1, 2, 3. She sold 1/3 of the cap means over here, sold. Okay, so this sentence is done. In the afternoon, she sold 1/5 of the remaining caps. So where is the remaining? This is a remainder. This is the remainder. Okay, so from here, if you look at this unit, there are only two, 1 and 2. Okay, and they mentioned that she sold 1/5 of the remaining cap. Look at the denominator, it's 5, but right now it's 2. What's the lowest common multiple to make it the same? Okay, we call it lowest common multiple. Now we have 2 units, and they say she sold 1/5, 2 and 5. What is the lowest common multiple? What do you think? Correct. It's 10. Multiple of 5, multiple of 2. Okay, the lowest is 10. So for this question, I would make it to like this. Look at it closely. Look at the remainder here. There are 2 units, 1, 2. And they say in the afternoon she sold 1/5 of the remaining cap. The keyword here is remaining. Annotate it, remaining caps. So what I'll do is I'll divide this. I'll draw this model again. Okay, right now is only 2 units. I'm going to divide this into 10 units. How do I divide it? Okay, see closely. Here, I'll make it to 1, 2, 3, 4. So here I will have 5 units. Here do the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. I also have 5 units. Can you see that or no? 5 units. By doing so, it will be easier for me to work on. Why do I say that? Because she sold 1/5. 1/5 to get equivalent fraction. Right now I have 10 units. So how to from 1/5 get to what number over there? Over 10. Equivalent fraction. So it will be 2. Meaning will say I would just do like this. She sold 2 out of 10 remaining caps in the afternoon. And then they say she left with 56 caps. So what should I do? She left with 56 caps. Now look closely. What is the remaining left behind? These are the units. Count for me. How many units are there? Let's count it together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 units. So I left with 8 units. And that give me 56. 1 unit, how many? 56 divided by 8. I'll get 7. Correct. How many units in total do we have at first? Okay, now you see by yourself. Over here, I pull out the whole model. This will give me 5. This will give me 5. Here also will be 5. So in total, how many units do I have? 15. Correct, 15 units. So now my question is 15 times 7. What do you get? Answer is 105. Okay, you must learn how to pull out the whole model and transform it into the number of units that you want. At first, I only have 2 units. 1, 2. And because the question say 1/5, I must go and find the lowest common multiple of 2 and 5, which is equal to 10. Therefore, I divide the 2 units into 10 units so that I can use 1/5 of it to answer the question. Okay, last question here. Okay, let me draw the cake for you. So I have some cakes over here. I don't know how many cakes are there. So I just draw 1, 2, and dot, 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 and the third cake like this. Okay, unpack the question sentence by sentence. Each piece was 1/4 of a cake. So I cut like this, 1/4, 1/4 like this, 1/4 like this. Okay, that's the first scenario. Second scenario, he cut the cake, the same number of cakes that he has, into 1/7. Okay, so you're going to cut into seven pieces. So 7 pieces here. Okay, same number of cake, 7 pieces. So 7, 7, 7. At first, there were 4 slices, 4 slices, 4 slices. Okay, if he were to cut into 1 out of 7, that means 7 pieces per cake, he will have 42 more. How many cake did Mr. Ong cut? Okay, you can use guess and check. Okay, but rightfully very simple. Just bear in mind this question they did not tell you if you cut more slices per cake, that means the portion will be smaller, but it's okay. So from here, 1 cake at first I cut into 4 slices. Now I cut into 7 pieces instead of 4 pieces. I cut into 7 pieces each. Okay, so now ask yourself this question. If I were to cut into 4 slices compared to cut into 7 slices, how many more slices do I have per cake? So from here, if I cut like this, I'll have 3 more. 3 more slices per cake. So I have 3 slices, 3 slices, 3 slices per cake. That's why they say if I had to cut using the second method, I'll have 42 more. 42 more slices. So you ask yourself this question. How can I find the number of cake? Bear in mind that each cake will have 3 slices more if I were to go for the second method by cutting some pieces. So read the question carefully. How many cakes did Mr. Ong cut? If I use the second approach, 3 slices more. 3 slices more. So what should I do? Correct. 42 divided by 3. Answer is, what's the answer? 42 divided by 8. That's why divided by 3. Answer will be 14.